Would you please join me in welcoming Michael Hurley to the stage? Michael, thank you for being here.
Good to be here.
So I was just telling Michael backstage that, or in the tent over there, that every year this thing happens when we bring young artists to the stage, and we're trying to get the schedule together, and invariably I'll get an email or a phone call, and they'll say, "Look, we'd love to do it, but we found out that Michael Hurley's playing at your festival, so you can't book us during that time." There's always at least one, if not more, each season, and to me, it's really it's a testament to your longevity of your music, and also how many of the kind of new and rising artists have found an appeal in your music. But beyond that, I wanted to bring up the notion of how you have been recording your music and just your ethos, and how that's been a real inspiration to many. So maybe we can start with that. So can you talk a little bit about, again, how you have, been putting together your own home recordings and really building kind of a new generation of fans?
Well, as I explained, first record I made was made in a house of a famous folklorist, Fred Ramsey Jr. And that was his house. I lived nearby, so I didn't have to travel too much. And next record I made in my bedroom on a reel-to-reel portable 1/4-inch tape, 7.5 inches per second. And the next one, well, it just kept getting more and more state-of-the-art until I was actually in a sort of a makeshift studio with Banana of the Youngbloods. He recorded a Hi-Fi Snock. That's me, by the way. And the first real studio I got into was we made that record, Have Moicy. And that was I guess they pulled about 9 musicians together, and I was one of them. I think after that, I began to scale down again to the land of lo-fi. And now I'm making albums half in a studio and half at home. I take my reel-to-reel to the studio, load it on the Pro Tools, and super tweaked and everything. Like overdubbing's real easy. You can take a pump organ that, instead of being tuned to A440, it comes out A448. You can still play it. Then they adjust it back, the pitch and all that stuff. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just marveling that like all this stuff that is so normal now was revolutionary. I mean, nobody was really doing that kind of home recording in that era, and now people that record in their bedrooms are winning Grammys, and that's really something that you pioneered in terms of being in a comfortable space and just capturing things as they are.
Well, sometimes the studio vibe I can't adapt to it. I don't feel right. That's the basic underlying factor that drives me into a hole in the wall.
Yeah, and then along with that, I think another ethos that people have taken is just doing things for the sake of the art, right? Creating your own world, creating your own community, and not doing it because that's necessarily whatever the industry or what people in the industry want you to do. How have you kind of maintained that through so many decades of work?
What's that again?
How have you just maintained your artistry? I mean, like a lot of young artists feel pressure to do something one way or the other, but you've just been a model of doing what feels right to you no matter what you've been told.
I've been told that I do whatever I want. Someone made that comment. I took it to heart. I believed it.
That's right.
Whoever said that, I believed them. she says, and he does whatever he wants.
Well, I know that myself and everybody else here are really looking forward to this set. And again, so privileged to have you here, Michael. Again, please join me in welcoming Michael Hurley to the stage.
When I get back home, I don't know where I'll be. No, I don't know where I'll be. In Dismal Hollow, underneath an old pine tree. When I get back home, don't know how I'll feel. No, I don't know how I feel. I hear they burned down the farm. Oh, honey, that's a real good deal. When I get back home, I'll tell you what I'll do. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll go to my local and order me a pint of brew. When I get back home, the creek will be running fine. The creek will be running fine. It's got a talking catfish, a tributary pure red wine. When I get back home, I'll tell you where I will be. Well, I'll tell you where I'll be. In Dismal Hollow, underneath an old pine tree. When I get back home, when I get back home, I ain't talking to you. Oh, honey, I'm talking to the wall. When I get back home, I don't know who I'll call. No, I don't know who I'll call. I ain't talking to you. No, honey, I'm talking to the wall. When I get back home, the neighbors laughing at me. The neighbors laughing at me. I gotta crawl in the window, oh honey, 'cause I lost my key. When I get back home, I don't know who I'll call. No, no, I don't know who I'll call. I ain't talking to you. Oh, honey, I'm talking to the wall. You got so many gears in your old gearbox. It starts to downshifting and you leap like a fox. You get in your old CRV and you move along. You never want to stop for nothing, I got on. I say I would get you, and you know I will. You better keep your honey running at full fill. Get in your old CRV and make it do-si-do. Honey, where you running, honey, I don't know. That gypsy'd steal you and carry you far. Honey, well, I know you want to stay where you are. You got so many gears in your old gearbox. It starts to downshifting and you leap like a fox. I said I love you, you're the love of my life. Honey, well, I know you just an old housewife. Get in your motor car and you move along. Honey, where you running? Honey, I don't know. Old horse, horse's ass. Old horse, horse's ass. It blows my mind. I walk behind old horse, horse's ass. Old horse, horse's ass. Wet, sweaty old hide, and you you I confide. Old horse, that's right. Horse's ass. Old horse, that's right. Horse's ass. You ask about the freckles on my face and hands. From walking behind the horse been eating bran. Old horse, that's right. Horse's ass. Old horse, huh? Horse's ass. It blew my mind. I walk behind. Old horse, that's right. Horse's ass. Old horse, huh? Horse's ass. A farting man is the man to hire. A farting horse will never tire. Old horse, that's right. Horse's ass. The stall is cold, cold and dark. The stall is cold, cold and dark. The dark I don't mind. The cold is a crime. Old horse, horse's ass. Old horse, huh? Horse's ass. Hest ashla. Kinski zadok. Kordekai. Koinska gusita. Jopa konya. In any other language. Hest ashla. Yep. If you don't know the truth, where you won't go to heaven. 'Cause if you are deceived, you'll never go to heaven. If you are so good, you'll never go to heaven. You won't ever go. You'll never go to heaven. I ride a big white horse. I'm on my way to heaven. Up a starry lane where the rubies shine like diamonds. Emeralds whirl around where the shining sapphire. Mercy going down where you cannot climb no higher. If you don't know the truth, where you won't go to heaven. You'll never go to heaven. If you are so good, you'll never go to heaven. You won't ever go. You'll never go to heaven. Drive a big white car on a highway of green jade. fire gleams in rails where the dream trains follow. And 7-Eleven more, how can I be asking on that crystal shore where I will be basking? I get up there, great big mattress, feather ticking, great big easy chair, smell them frying greasy chicken. Out my window view, there's a star fire burning in every rainbow hue, every color, ever turning. You don't know the truth, you won't go to heaven. 'Cause if you are deceived, you'll never go to heaven. And if you are so good, you'll never go to heaven. You won't ever go, you'll never go to heaven. Going way up there just to see what they are giving. I'll ride my easy chair all the way to heaven. And if I don't get there, well, neither will you. And if I do get there, I will holler, hallelujah. This is one of my favorite songs to play. It's a cover. Heard it from Bukka White. Heavenly way, traveling on from day to day. And I thank the weary Lord for the joy of roving on. Oh, the joy, great joy, the peace and joy come heavenly joy. Oh, the joy, great joy, the peace and joy come heavenly joy. By day, where I'll be, wonderful things come down to me, and I thank the weary Lord for the joy of roving on. Oh, the joy, great joy, the peace and joy, come heavenly joy. Oh, the joy, great joy, the peace and joy, come heavenly joy. And at last, when day is done and a crown in heaven is won, I will thank the weary Lord for the joy of roving on. Oh, the joy, great joy, the peace and joy, come heavenly joy. Oh, the joy, great joy, the peace and joy, come heavenly joy. Portland water is swelly and cold, swirl my body, not my soul. But I call up to Portland on the public telephone, said it sure is raining in the state of Oregon. Up in the canyon, looking down in the river, the wind come blow and it make me shiver. But I call up Portland on the public telephone, said it sure is raining in the state of Oregon. You see those Indians looking down in the water. You say the river is the spirit's daughter. But I call up to Portland on the public telephone, said it sure is raining in the state of Oregon. I went to the zoo, I saw the puma, my home market home is Montezuma. But I call up to Portland on the public telephone, said it sure is raining in the state of Oregon. Turn up old Blowmont, trying to find a honey, that's all I want. Put a call up to Portland on the public telephone, said it sure is raining in the state of Oregon. Oh, it's a walk down Horton, turn up old Blowmont. Honey, hidey, hidey, ho. I call up to Portland, the public telephone. They said it sure is raining in the state of Oregon. And the girls are smiling, and the beer is sweet, but the police will shoot you dead on the street. Put a call up to Portland on the public telephone. Said it sure is raining in the state of Oregon. Kiss me once or kiss me twice. Give me a taste of paradise. I don't want the blues always on my shoulder. Give me a cold beer as I get older. Oh, my stars, how you undo me. Oh, my stars. Oh, my stars, you undo me. See, I'm weary every evening. I have to work every day. Darling, when you throw your arms around me, I ain't worried, I want to play. Oh, my stars, how you undo me. Oh, my stars, oh, my stars, you undo me. Sun's going down in the sky, different color. Baby, run to see all the different hues. Feel alright, but these times are bad. Mama, run here, help me with these blues. Oh, my stars, how you undo. Oh, my stars. Oh, my stars, you undo. see the wind blowing from northwest, and I hear those honkers again on their rounding quest over Lord's Valley. I'll roll like a ball, and in the wind I hear them call. Wild goose, loose goose, I count them all. Yonder stepping that old black walking wolf, hungry as always, long legs and long ears and tail, and a long, long wail. I had no goose and I tried to keep her, but she awake and I the sleeper. She flew away, left me the weeper. But there ain't no chill cold wind blowing through our love nest, and I feel your heart beat again in the wilderness. I had no goose and I tried to claim her. It's only in the wildness. Can you name her? It's only in the wildness. Can you tame her? Birds sing songs that wake the dreamers from their sorrow for soiree, crying bye-bye, sweet fried chicken, and the platter glides away. In the moonlight, in the moonlight, we don't hear but water running down the stream of all the people. There's no one ever coming. Are they on my side? Are they on my side? You would lay there beside me, and the stars, they were coming and blinking tenderly. Little lightning bugs, time and time again, dotting, dashing all around us. When the shooting star come flashing, never making not a bit of fuss. Sometimes we woke and saw the moon had gone from the left side to the right side, and the columns of mist were rising, looked like friends of mine who has died. In the moonlight, in the moon, we don't hear but water running down the stream of all the people. There's no one ever coming. Sweet apple cider down in the well, my cousin Ida just had to tell. There are no more cider down in the well. They got that just before me. Oh, 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 oh. Sweet apple cider, giant, golden brown. My cousin and Ida's friends went to town. There are no more cider down in the well. They got that just before me. Apple cider, that's what I love. My cousin Ida peeked from above. Instead of cider, I'm drinking tea. They got there just before me. I make a wish for a potato. Oh, a little wishbone, I make a wish for a potato. I make a wish for a potato. Popping up the popcorn ain't my fault, but I forgot the salt. Popping up the popcorn ain't my fault, but I forgot the salt. It ain't my fault if I forgot the salt. Cooking up tortillas, so much fun if you got a bowl of beans. Cooking up tortillas, so much fun when you got a bowl of beans. So much fun. You got a bowl of beans. Ooh. Cooking up spaghetti, they all gather round and they eat it by the pound. Cooking up spaghetti, they all gather round and they eat it by the pound. They all gather round, they eat it by the pound. I see the six-pack, I want one, would you bring it over here? Oh, I see the six-pack, I want one, would you bring it over here? I want one, bring it over here. We fill up our guts, then we turn it into shit, then we get rid of it. We fill up our guts, then we turn it into shit, then we get rid of it. We turn it into shit, and we get rid of it. A big sack of oysters, their molecules soon be working for me. A big sack of oysters, their molecules will soon become mine. Their molecules soon be working for me. We don't know what to do till we get an idea. I got this one here. We don't know what to do till we get an idea. I got this one here. Stuff in our faces on a regular basis. Oh, I see the dishes over there, they fill me with despair. Oh, I see the dishes over there, how they fill me with despair. The dishes over there, they fill me with despair. Ain't my turn. I did them all while you were gone. Thank you. I don't know if it's Monday, it could be Tuesday too. The garbage man, he might have come by, I might have been taking a snooze. I get no rest, I can attest, getting away with the blues. And my honey, she's on the money, no more. Jesse on the James right there is always on the go. And every 2 hours you can hear the whistle blow. Me and Red, we ain't been fed. Give us the case of the knives. Look out, Red, they're come the Chessie around the curve. Well, it's like I'm talking tongues that no one understands. They can't detect the dialect that go from beast to man. And I walk, shimmy shi wah-oo, give us the case of the night. Look out, Red, there come the Chessie around the curve. Early in the morning, you can hear the whistle blow. Red, look out the window, Sid, the train is coming slow. We'll go to the track, we won't look back. Take us a train to Texas. Since I left, I can't get that place off my face. Now it's like I'm talking tongues no one understands. They can't detect the dialect that go from beast to man. And I walk, shimmy shi wah-oo, give us the case to the nerves. Look out, Red, there come the Chessie around the curve. Here in the darkness, I come to you and plead. You know what I want, you know what I do. Don't do away with me. Watching the face of the full moon, the moonflower bloom, and that old yellow dog run across my yard. Now it's like I'm talking tongues no one understands. They can't detect the dialect that go from beast to man. And I walk, shimmy shi wah-oo, give us the case of the night. Look out, Red, here come the Chessie around the curve.